Dean, 20 years of MK Dons, if you can believe it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's unbelievable. It's gone very fast. A long period of time, but it's gone by in the blink of an eye.
And for you, having been there throughout that whole journey, I wonder if you can imagine 20 years ago when you were playing at the hockey stadium, whether it was going to turn into what it was going to turn into over that period of time.
No, of course not. I was just a teenager back then, and it was all very new, and new kit, new name, and new ground, hockey stadium, and it's developed into something that I don't think anyone really knew what was going to happen, really. And it's been a fun journey along the way, but it's a long time ago.
It really is, and it's not just the club that's grown in that time, but it's Milton Keynes as a whole, and obviously where MK Dons sits within that.
Yeah, I think that was one of the key points of the club here, was trying to put roots down, and especially in the early years, a lot of community staff trying to engage with the city, and it's been successful in terms of sort of reaching out and having that connection with the place. And I think you look at the players it's developed as well, and the careers that some of the boys that from local areas have had, it's benefited the local area in terms of that as well. So over the years, it's always growing, always continuing to be better, but it's a pretty good partnership.
And obviously it's impossible to predict, but having been here for the last 20 years, what do you think the next 20 years are going to look like? Obviously the club's in a very good place at the moment and heading in the right direction.
Yeah, I think try and get out the leagues. I think the main thing really is try and get out of this league and then attack the next, and try and get the club as hard as we possibly can. And with that, trying to develop young players, trying to develop people from Milton Keynes and have that connection still. I think it's just a case of pushing forward and really taking the club as far as it can go.
Absolutely. And just finally, Dean, when you look back on it, we're here at the MK Rose. It's here in concrete, isn't it? You can't avoid it. The history of this club, it's your history as much as anything. And I imagine for you, looking back on 20 years, you must be incredibly proud.
Yeah, I still remember that game like it was yesterday. It was a baking hot day, and 1-1, Isle scored, and it's been a great journey with loads of ups and downs, but lots of fun along the way, and hopefully the next 20 years will be as exciting.